It's the first time in over a year that Alfonso has been able to step on his land. His avocado orchards have been in his family for 3 generations. Being back, he says, fills him with mixed emotions.
We grew up here. This is where we learned to work. Here we smiled a lot, played a lot, worked, and these memories are still here.
Alfonso had to flee his farm after members of the Knights Templar cartel kidnapped his father, his brothers, and uncles, who he now believes were murdered. It wasn't until the so-called self-defense groups or community police drove out the drug gang that he could return here. Alfonso says he plans to give the profits from this avocado crop to the community police. He's not alone. Growers throughout the region are doing the same, and the money will help strengthen the movement. When the government demanded earlier this week that the vigilantes give up their weapons and return home, violence broke out. A standoff between the military and supporters of the community police left several dead. At the funerals, family members couldn't hold back their grief, and friends couldn't hide their anger.
We want the military to leave because they killed these boys. We can protect ourselves.
After the tragedy, we saw little evidence of troops disarming people or trying to stop the militia from battling the cartels. Nearly every day, the community police gain territory and take over another town. But by failing to rein in the vigilantes, the government could be creating a new and potentially bigger menace, a paramilitary force.
But we're going to start to see if the army doesn't start to act, and if there's not a change in the governorship in Michoacan, we're going to have a state, a civil war state there between 2 different groups.
Like many people here, Alfonso says supporting the community police is an easy decision.
The self-defense groups are not the enemy, but our friends. The government should work with them to bring peace, which is what we all want.
He says he's not worried if the militia is acting above the law, as long as they are restoring order. Levin, Al Jazeera, Michoacan, Mexico.